come on. For some reason that's not working. Alright. Alright. Guess we'll just have to get this on the road. Whew. Can't wait. There we go. There's the stream chat. Perfect. Now the... Excuse me, what? Well, I'm gonna do what matters first. Sorry. Toshi's enough. Oh, I got Beto too. Hello.
Oh, yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything! The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh?
Hola.
Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lon? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received
language
intel
barrier.
from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
Oh, great.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You were correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue.
Oh?
As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say
She's
that the
dead.
god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But That's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside.
Ooh,
They have
fun.
already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Just like Stanley?
Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Correct. The Grand Thief is someone just as renowned as him. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, let's do it.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm not
Good to see
responsible
this in the
for
hands
the
of a
dead people
reliable
in
guild
my
member.
path.
Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Alright. Easy. Okay, no, I'm teleporting. No. There's nothing. I'm not doing that. I'm not walking. Imagine walking everywhere in this game, damn. It's too big. God, a random cave. Let's go. No cryo. Already set up. Fine, we'll get someone with it. Beto, it's time to leave. You'll have to
Time
do.
for some training?
You will have to do. At least I got 2 elemental reactions. No, technically 4.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Anyone in my way will die.
There aren't many guards here. There. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Cut to the chase.
Dead. Potato.
Now I got stomach cramps. More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction.
What in the hell?
Why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins?
Because.
Be careful now.
Aww.
Paimon's right behind you.
Better be Paimon. fun. More dialogue. Woo! Hello? Are you a friend, or do I have to beat you up? Do you have a head? You do. Good.
This looks like a person.
Really? I don't think so.
Could it be the Grand Thief?
Must be.
Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's...
Oh.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And
The
the statue's
anti-religion?
hands...
I don't know.
Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
They're holding a demon
Wait.
orb.
This statue is holding... What is that?
A demon orb.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Nah, he's just praying. He's
Um,
possessed.
hello? Are you okay, mister?
I can see.
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good.
What a weird place.
Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
Oh.
Now what?
That's gonna be fun. What do I have to
Can't
fight
stay
here?
here! Quick, run!
Oh, there, okay.
La 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 la.
It's time to leave. Ah! No way, no way, no! I see. I see. They all disappear? Oh, they're on a timer. Or something. No. Don't disappear. No. Darn. Well, I guess they don't come back, so... Okay. I'm gonna have to play the smart. Okay. I knew it. Ooh. Dangerous. Someone's trying to keep me here. I don't want it. I don't accept the gift. Oh, hi there. You accept that?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
You can talk?
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
I don't think I wanna.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
No thanks.
An Abyss Herald?
The Danes spoke of Dainsliff.
Dainsliff. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsliff, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
Good.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
Lies.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
Try me.
What is this power? Pirate's never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Too late. Watch him, watch him, watch him.
Incoming.
Hi there. Okay.
Don't blink.
I'm afraid he might be really good.
Swift and
With sword comes shadow. No ingredients for me today. Speed of light.
All the ingredients. All the ingredients you want. If you win.
Incoming. Let's dance.
I don't think so. No thanks.
But how?
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Woo! You're nothing.
This power, it seems familiar.
Dainsliff?
I see. So it's you. You are the one.
I'm no chosen one.
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What? I want to kill you. Damn.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Such
fine.
a strong enemy.
Yeah, that you
Who
didn't
knew
fight.
the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
It knows me.
Huh?
Oh, lovely.
What is it? What are you
Nothing.
thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place.
Yep. Let's go, emergency food.
So,
Hi.
we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Yes.
Huh? How did you know
Your
that?
eyes are really cool.
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
There's more.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way!
It wasn't
We fought a
that tough.
big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Yep. Wait, I
Let's go!
commissioned you.
A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
You're right. Yeah. Teleport. I don't think I need to look far.
It's nice and spicy.
Frost, submit for giant!
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Out of the frying pan. Don't blink. Speed of light. Ready, steady, go!
I hate that they changed the voice actor.
Don't blink. Boba.
Aw. Now do I
Those
fight a rune
Abyss
guard?
mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too.
Yes.
Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
I'm definitely not a hoarder.
They wouldn't be searching for
promise.
such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Master Diluc did something like that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do.
Fear.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
It's a logical
All
solution,
right,
Paimon.
we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our
I'm
search.
sorry. We are going to have to torture the abyss. The abyss stares at you, you stare back. Fine, I'll walk. Walking, my only weakness.
Race you!
Why does this look familiar?
Wait, did I leave my apron outside to dry?
Oh no. You're fine. We'll get you another. Oh hell no. Whoa. Hi there.
Cut to the chase.
Let me just become immortal.
Speed of light.
Oh hell no. Hell. Oh god.
Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Become immortal.
Eat this. Speed of light. I'll protect Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Become immortal again.
Speed of light. Right. Incoming.
There's more?
Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
Yeah, and it's the ones I
Seems
hate.
wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Are you friends with frickin' I forgot his name.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Cut from the same
Both
cloth.
originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago.
Khaenri'ah?
Khaenri'ah.
Khaenri'ah.
Huh?
That was close.
Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here.
Navi.
A long time ago,
Come
the
on.
nation of Khaenri'ah was...
I don't know about Conria.
Huh?
Tell me. What? You do not. I do not have memories of this.
You have memories of being there.
What?
But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
What?
Is that so?
I don't understand.
Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
Well, let's give it all. Why not? I don't even know what he's talking about.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
I guess.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
So I'm 500
It
years
seems
old.
the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah.
So did I just tell
Am I
him that
right?
I'm an alien?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
The
I
past.
probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
Reminds me of some
nation
dystopian societies.
Without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
Oh, lovely.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
They wanted that hush, Paimon.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Fun. I get to kill more things now? Yes. Apparently. Yeah, I'm too far. Teleport. And then let's go. Hello, frog. You're mine now. I was gonna say it's quite beautiful around here. But then that spawned. Oh, right, I can't. Whoa now, chill Paimon. Okay. Now let's switch back to Beto. Beto.
All right, let's go.
Yes. Good. There we go. Do. Hello, Giant 4. No thanks. Oh, okay. It truly is beautiful. That's gonna be fun.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago.
What were they?
These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
What?
Field tillers?
Why do they
What a
punch
strange name.
like a truck? Yeah.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Oh.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the
Lovely.
Field Tiller came about.
Oh, anarchy?
Buffler with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very
Insane.
positive interpretation.
It was back then.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
I'm still gonna kill more of them, sadly. We should put an end to their suffering.
Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Yes, yes.
Once you understand
Very.
more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
I'm sorry.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
Power that ended life!
Incoming! Boba, get them!
Cut to the chase!
Let me just Deus Ex Machina that.
Speed of light. Nice and spicy. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey, Boba, get. Let's dance. Oh. Yeah. speed of light. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Don't blink.
Phew. All dead. All done.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
I'm dead.
This talisman
I'm
seems
falling
connected
and
to
I
the
can't
Abyss
get
Hand.
up.
But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Yes,
Engulf the
the
faith
script.
of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
One with the fire
Loom
vision.
of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate.
Oh, fun.
It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
The inverted
From the
statue.
horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation.
The anti-7.
So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now.
The anti-7 is here.
An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
Oh no.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Oh god. You won't be able to be crushed by the Jade Chamber.
What do they want with Osile?
Right, that was awesome.
Uh,
One of the best battles. Dvalin.
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Oh great.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Mecha.
Is that even possible?
Mecha
So
Osile.
wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Yes. Yeah.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god,
So take a hammer
and
to
the
the
new
statue.
core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Yes.
It would seem so.
Let's
This
find
whole
it.
thing keeps getting more
destroy it.
complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
That's not good.
Oh boy. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation. Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down and...
The cathedral.
Let's go.
What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get
Yes. Well, time to teleport. Like hell, I'm walking. Why walk when you could just rearrange your geometry to be here instead?
a huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Anemo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
He gave freedom.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Anemo Archon! And actually, the Anemo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
He'll ignite.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
Afraid you'll burst
Having
into
me
flames.
tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
They'll never stop.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue, but if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
That's fair.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Summer Barbara. Summer Barbara. Ugh. Summer Barbara. Time to flex. You know why? Look at this. Oh, it's day.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Waiting
But
until
I should
do
first
the
make it
second high
clear
hangout.
that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
I can't steal it.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
So there's only 6?
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Nice, Paimon.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
Must have been the ball.
How terrifying!
The
People
ball.
at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
How bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
Dialogue.
There's that pointless
Kill
word,
me.
thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could
Great.
it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas?
Oh.
As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
You need to have some more
I'll
fun.
go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church
So
and
pale,
continue
lady.
your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, she's not really.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Sorry, Otto. Hi there.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Yes.
No, that's not likely.
What?
Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andrias died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom.
Oh.
The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andrias in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
That's pretty fair, I guess.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Speed of light!
Dead. You want next?
Don't blink!
enough.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go.
I'm not going any further.
What? Why? Come on.
Why not?
You don't believe
Is
in
it
low
because you're
wolves?
afraid of fluffy animals?
It has
What?
nothing to
What
do
is
with
it?
wolves.
Come on.
It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Well, you're gonna have
Besides,
to. Come on.
You're the one people like. I'm less likable. I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
Gotcha.
You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Well, duh.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I
Someone run
repeat the
from them.
failings of my
Something.
forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
Tell
What
me.
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Okay.
There he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom.
Where's Razor?
I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you.
We need
Rosaria
Razor.
told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be
Yeah.
careful.
Gotcha.
Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
As I said, we need Razor. He may be underleveled.
We're going to hunt.
He's going to save Wolvendom. Sorry, eliminated. Goodbye. Oh, actually got hit. Naked hit.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Okay, since Razor's already here. Fine. Makes sense.
Come with me.
Okay.
You not welcome here.
Yes.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
With sword comes shadow.
Eat this!
Eyes on me!
Allow me to have your health. 5
Speed of
seconds.
light. Nice. Nowhere to hide.
Back off!
Cut to the chase.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see.
Out of the frying pan, into the
You
fire.
are annoying.
Incoming. Come on, we can do it. Go, Barbara, go!
We'll perish.
Okay. 2 strikes.
The world will fall.
Okay, 3 strikes.
The end is nigh.
Nice and spite. Don't blink.
To ashes!
With sword comes shadow.
Nah. Prepare.
Speed of light.
Just
Boba, get them.
chillax.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
No. Good night.
Speed of light. Out of the frying pan.
Yep. Done.
The ceremony was interrupted.
off.
How fortunate for you.
Yes. No.
How
Go
does an
away.
old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small, unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It already has.
It disappeared again.
Sure ran away quickly.
Thank you.
Good job,
You
Razor.
came. Just in time.
No, you came in just in time.
I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
No, he's fine.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Good.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait.
The trap.
So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
And your mind, even
Smelled
sharper.
danger and came here?
Yes.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
What? Come on.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
Okay.
By the
So
sounds
from
of it,
here.
it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Oh god, it's probably gonna be the flying
It could
one.
spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Oh god.
Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Doubt.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Razor is
Yes.
the OG.
I smell
2021.
more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
No, it's at the start. Let's teleport.
Let the show begin. Oh.
Thank you for the help. Goodbye. Hi, excuse me. I need to leave. Please leave me alone. I have no quarrel with you. Hello.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master
Hi
Jean?
there.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her.
Yes.
As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Who are
If
you?
I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
We don't want that,
But back to the
right?
matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
The Tyrant's final fury!
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final
Yeah.
fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the
Doubt.
people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need.
What do you mean?
Huh?
That spot
You
that you took
mean-
us to, I bet.
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting
That
atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Yeah. Okay, what time are we at? Okay, I'm gonna end this one here. See you guys. Woo!